All right, so last time we have discussed the basic rules for differentiation, and then we have also had some exercises on how to apply the different rules on differentiation. You have the power rule, you have the constant multiple rule, the sum and difference rule, product rule, quotient rule, and reciprocal rule. Now, after having after understanding the topics or on the application of the basic rules for differentiation. So we have now here another rule, which is called the chain rule. Okay, let's start. Wait, so yeah. So let's move. All right. So let's have a review first on what you call the composition of function or L. So you're familiar with this. Now you have your f of g of x. Which is equal to f of g of x. So ito notation natin, no? We call g of x to be the inside function and your f to be the outside function. Why? Because whatever the function given do sa g of x mo, ipa-plot mo lang siya or sa substitute mo lang siya doon sa x na substitution natin. So it will become your g of x. Okay, next. Suppose meron kayo ditong f of x is equal to x squared minus 3x plus 7, and g of x is 4 minus x, and you're asked to find f of g of x. So what will you do? Okay, so again, so meron tayong x squared minus 3x plus 7, g of x that is 4 minus x squared. So it means to say that the first thing that you have to do here, wait so mag-annotate tayo. So, yung f of x natin ito, so ibig sabihin, kung ano man yung x mo dito, papalitan mo lang siya ng 4 minus x squared. Okay? So, that means that you will have 4 of 4 minus x squared. Kasi nga, ito yung ating g of x. It means to say that lahat ng x variable mo dito, papalitan mo ng 4 minus x squared. And that will become 4 minus x squared, quantity squared, minus 3 multiplied to 4 minus x squared plus 7. Okay? So, dapat ganito siya. And then the rest will just be an expansion for this. No? Pero ang pinaka-concept dito, yung g of x mo, yung function mo na g of x, that will represent your x here. So, lahat ng may x variable mo, papalitan mo sila ng 4 minus x squared. Okay? So, clear muna natin to. Then, let's proceed doon sa magiging solution niya. So, after expansion, okay, you will have here, ayan, 4 minus x squared. Then afterwards, okay, so you can see, no, yung 4 minus x squared natin, pinalit natin dito sa mga x natin dito sa f of x natin. Okay, next. And then after expansion, you will arrive at this one. So 16 minus 8x squared plus x to the fourth minus 12, tapos plus 3x squared and plus 7. Okay, after simplifying, you will arrive at x to the fourth minus 5x squared plus 11. So this is f of g of x. Okay, so ano ba sinasabi ng chain rule? Now, if you have the composite function as f of g of x, now the derivative is what? How can you get now the derivative for this? This is only equal to the derivative of f prime of g of x times g prime of x. Kumbaga sa meron kang parang ipapasok na function doon. So, and afterwards, you get the derivative noong f, no, nung buo, no, with respect to your g of x, with your g of x inside, no, times mo siya doon sa derivative naman ng g of x. Okay, let's have example here, no. Okay, sabi nga dito, first, take the derivative of the outside function and leave the inside function the same. And afterwards, balikan natin, take the derivative of the inside function. Kaya nga siya chain kasi nandun sa loob hanggat pwede siyang kunin na derivative, so the derivative natin. Kukunin natin yung derivative or the-differentiate natin. Okay. Now, same as this one as the Leibniz notation. No? Sabi niya, if y is equal to f of g of x and u is equal to g of x, so dy over dx is derivative of y with respect to u. Kasi nga, ito nga ay with respect to u tayo. And then, kasi nga yung y natin is a function of x. So, derivative of y with respect to u times derivative of u with respect to x. Kaya dy over du multiplied to du over dx. So, how can you apply this do sa ating common power, no? So, power function. So, yung rule natin do sa, or yung ating power rule. Okay, so what will happen? So, yung y prime natin will be n. So, lilipat pa rin as usual yung ating power dito. Tapos, bababawasan ng isa yung ating numerator. The power, no, the exponent will be subtracted by 1. So, magsa-subtract tayo ng 1 times natin yung derivative naman ng f of x. Okay? Next. So example, no, if y equals u to the n, and alam naman natin that u is a function of x, therefore the y prime is equal to n u raised to n minus 1. Dati ganito lang ginagawa natin, but this time since u is a function of x, you'll still need to get du over dx. Okay, example, meron kayo dito, x squared minus 3x to the 4th. Okay? So dati-rati ang ginagawa natin, we try to expand this. Okay lang naman na gawin nyo yun. This will consist of 5 terms, no? Expand mo yon, x to the 8, tapos then you have another mga doon sa loob, no? Tapos you try to expand this, pwede naman na gawin nyo yun. However, that will be very tasky. Okay lang sana kung to the 2 lang to, or kahit cube lang yan, so okay lang. Kaya lang, it will also take time, no, para makuha mo yung derivative niya if you try to expand this. Now, if you'd like to use the chain rule, so mas maganda siyang gamitin. So, paano gagawin natin? Okay, so you let your u to be this one. So, para bang meron kang power rule ngayon? So, you let your u, ito nasa loob natin, x squared minus 3x. Okay, next. Then your y will be equal to y to the 4th. So makikita nyo natin, parang tayo nagsasubstitute lang, no? So itong ating u is x squared minus 3x. And then, syempre, since this whole thing is u, therefore, you let your y to be equal to u to the 4th. Next, kukunin natin yung derivative. Okay? So, sabi natin dy over dx is only equal to the derivative of y with respect to u, multiply the derivative of u with respect to x. So what will happen? Kukunin natin yung derivative ng u natin, ang u to the 4th natin, times natin derivative naman ng x squared minus 3x with respect to x. Now, as you can see, y equals u to the 4th, tapos ang u natin is x squared minus 3x. So what will happen? So ang derivative ng u to the 4th natin, because this is by power rule, it's equal to 4u cubed. Tapos ang derivative ng x squared minus 3x natin, with respect to x naman, this is equal to 2x minus 3. But then, you know that your u is represented as x squared minus 3x. So, babalik lang natin siya doon sa dati natin. So, itong ating u raised to 3 will be written as x squared minus 3x. So, dapat ito ay raised to 3. Okay, so dapat ito ay raised to 3. Don't forget. So, itong u natin, this is x squared minus 3x raised to 3 times 2x minus 3. Okay? So, that's it. Dapat yun ang sagot. Wait. Erase natin. Alright. So, kamukha nung kanina. So, x squared minus 3x to the 4th. The outside function is the 4th power. Then afterwards, yun nga, lilipat lang siya. X squared minus 3x raised to 3. Then afterwards, kukunin natin derivative naman nitong ano. Sabi nga natin, di ba, yung power lilipat doon, kukunin mo kasi muna yung derivative of the outside. Kaya magiging 4x squared minus 3x raised to 3. Then afterwards, get the derivative of the inside function. So derivative naman x squared minus 3x ay 2x minus 3. So, ganun lang ang paggamit natin ng chain rule. Okay, for example, differentiate to the following using the chain rule, no? So, no need to simplify. So, sige, before natin check dyan, yung sagot na nila. So, what we will do? Again, this is, sabi natin, parang isipin mo lang to na buo. Let's do your one value or one variable, no? So, again, by power rule, so lilipat lang to. So, f prime of x will be equal to 8. Tapos, yung nasa loob, 6 minus 2 over x plus 5 over x squared. Raised to the, okay, 8 minus 1, that will become 7. Okay, don't forget, after that, you now get multiply it doon sa derivative ng nasa loob. Okay, derivative ng nasa loob, the derivative of quantity, derivative of 6 is 0. And derivative of 2 over x is what? So alam naman natin, this is 2x raised to negative 1. No? So pwede kong sulat ng ganyan. Okay, derivative, ito ngayon ay 0. Tapos ngayon, para bang, listen ko yung ano dito, para makita natin. No? So you get now the derivative of, how can you get now the derivative with respect to x naman ng 6 minus 2 over x plus 5 over x. I'm sorry. It should be x squared. Okay, so the derivative of this one is derivative of, para ka nang naglagay ng 6 minus 2x raised to negative 1 plus 5x raised to negative 2. Okay? And then, of course, the derivative of this one is equal to 0. Tapos ito, power rule, negative 1 multiplied to negative 2. That will become plus 2. Tapos mababawasan naman yung sa taas ng 1. That's why we have here negative 2. Okay? Tapos plus negative 2 times 5, that will be 10. Plus 10. Sorry, that should be negative kasi 5 times negative 2, it should be negative. Okay, negative 10 x raised to negative 3. Okay, so ayusin lang natin that therefore your f prime of x will be equal to 8 multiplied to 6 minus 2 over x plus 5 over x squared raised to the 7 multiplied to, when this becomes 0, so wala na yan, 2x over 2x raised to negative 2, that's the same as 2 over x squared. Okay, minus 10 over x cubed. So this is then the derivative of this function. Let's check, no? Simple muna yung ano para makita natin yung nilagay nila dito. So, sabi nga, same. Okay, and then the answer, ayan. So, kamukha lang. I hope kahit medyo malabo dito. Sobrang ko dito sa kabila. So that you can see. The answer is, okay, 8. Tapos 6 minus 2, same lang naman to. 2 over x plus 5 over x squared. Raised to the 7, multiply 2, ito na siya, 2 over x squared minus 10 over x squared. Okay, so that's the answer of the derivative of the f of x. Next. Sige lang. Lower ko muna lahat. Okay, next. Okay, example is this one. So differentiate the following. So ganun din, no? So you think of this as para ka bang mayroong isang sa loob. Parang isipin mo ito, parang isang buo. As a group, no? So raise to what? So square root, alam naman natin that the square root of x, this is also the same as x raised to 1/2. So ito ngayon, pwede ko siyang isulat ng 40 cubed plus 70 squared, quantity raised to 1/2. And by power rule, what will be your g prime of your t? G prime of t will be, again, the power 1/2. Tapos yung sa loob ay 40 cubed plus 70 squared. 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2 times yung derivative ng nasa loob. Okay, kasi nga, di ba, power muna tapos yung nasa loob. Derivative of the outside multiplied to the derivative of the inside. So the inside will become 12t squared plus 14t. The derivative nito is 12t squared, tapos 2 times 7 is 14t. Okay, so that's it. So this is then the derivative. This is your g prime of your t. So, tingnan natin, ha? So, lagay lang dyan. Ayan. Times, di pa tapos dyan. Okay, the derivative daw nun. So, the answer, again, 1/2. 40 cubed plus 7t squared raised to negative 1/2 multiplied to 12t squared plus 14t. Ayan. Okay. Okay, next. What if ganito siya? So, ganun din siya nun. Kasi para bang, isipin mo muna yung sa loob. Nasa yung gusto mo i-expand. Kaya lang, that's very difficult kasi to the 4th power yan. Kailangan unahin mo muna yung expansion nito bago mo distribute yung negative dyan. So, be careful. Okay? So, gawin natin. Sige, tsagaan lang. Hindi naman kailangan ng mabilisan. So, what will be your y prime? Your y prime will be 2 munang 9. As it is. Kaya ano naman talaga? 2x minus x to the fourth minus 3x squared to the fourth. Okay, raised to the 8. Okay, that's the first one. Second, so derivative, tapos na yung sa labas. Yung derivative naman nasa loob. So yung nasa loob, ito na naman titingnan natin. Ang nasa loob ay 2x minus x to the fourth minus 3x squared quantity to the fourth. Okay? So paano yung nasa loob? So yung nasa loob ngayon, derivative nito. Derivative nito, syempre term. So this is one term and this is another term. Yung second term, you take note ha, yun ang naka-quantity to the fourth. Kaya hindi yan derivative ng bawat isa dito. Hindi yan ganon kasi naka-quantity to the fourth yan. Isa itong, this is one whole. Ano yan? Pagbaga sa ano, buo yan. Damay-damay ito. Buong pamilya yan. So hindi pwede na isahan mo sila kasi mayroong kang power to the fourth doon. I hope clear sa inyo. So ang kukunin natin derivative nito, minus derivative ng buong to. Okay, so yung derivative ng 2x ay 2. Minus, ito na, derivative naman na nasa na ito. Okay, ang derivative ng buong yan, again, gagamit ka ulit ng chain rule kasi nga, quantity to the fourth yan. So, minus 4 x to the fourth minus 3x squared. 4 minus 1 ay 3. Okay? Tapos, syempre, ang derivative nito, hindi lang naman yung power na ganon. It will be, again, the chain rule na naman ang gagamitin mo nito sa loob. So, 4 multiplied to x to the fourth minus 3x squared, quantity cube multiplied to derivative na nasa loob, which is equal to 4x cubed minus 6x. Ayan. So, that's it. So, no need to simplify. So, this is then the derivative of this function. Tingnan natin, ha, yung sinasabi niya dito. Okay? So, first, do the derivative of the outside. Kamukha ng sinabi natin kanina. Be certain, keep the inside function the same. No? So, walang magpapalit dyan nasa loob. Next, do not forget to do the derivative of the inside function. Okay, 10. So, 9, lipat mo dito. Derivative nito. 9, lipat dito. Remains the same. Minus 8 times derivative na nasa loob. Derivative niyan. Ano bang derivative niyan? So, derivative nun, applying again the chain rule. Okay, 2 minus the derivative of this one. So, yeah. So, that's the answer. No? Dito. Ito. No, hindi na nakita masyado. So, 9 tapos quantity, 2x. Okay, minus. Okay, ito. So, that's the answer. It's the derivative. Wait lang, ha? So, clear na natin lahat. Next, here. So, find dy over dx. If you, y equals u cubed plus 5u, u squared, and u is this one. Okay, nahanap yung dy over dx. So, pwedeng substitute ko muna siya dito, or pwede rin ng, na sabi natin, no, dy over dx. Okay. dy over dx. Kasi nga yung y natin, naka-represent siya in terms of u. So, pwede kong, that's equal to dy over du. Tapos yung u naman, naka-represent siya with respect to x. So, du over dx. So, para bang makakancel lang yung du natin dito. So, yan. So, dy over du, derivative dito. dy over du, derivative of this one, that will be 3u squared plus 10u. Yan. And u, derivative naman ito, du over dx is equal to what? So this is the same as x minus 2 raised to 1/2. So that will become 1/2 x minus 2, the derivative, no? 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2 times the derivative of x minus 2. Ayan, chain rule ulit. Kaya lang, since derivative naman ng x minus 2, it's 1, so ganito na lang siya. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, ipa-plot ko na to. dy over du is 3u squared plus 10u. And du over dx is this one. However, take note na du, with respect to u, so naka-u yan, tapos ito, naka-x. So, ang gagawin natin, you have to, kasi ganito dapat, no? dy over dx being equal to 3u squared plus 10u multiplied to 1 half x minus 2 raised to 1 half to. Kaya lang, ang u natin, it's equal to square root of x minus 2. So, papalitan natin yung u natin dito. 3 multiplied to square root or okay, pwede na natin x minus 2 raised to 1 half. Kaya lang, squared. No? Raised ko to. Pansin natin. Equals. So, 3. Ang u natin ay square root of x minus 2. And then you square that, maging x minus 2 na lang. Ano na lang, no? X minus 2 plus 10. So, u natin is square root of u. So, square root of x minus 2. Yeah, so that's it. Then, multiplied to 1 half square root of x minus 2. So, pwedeng square root of x minus 2 all over 2. Okay, so this is the derivative. So, dy over dx is this one. Tignan natin yung sinasabi nila dito. Okay, so, nakaano siya nga lang, nakaano pa. Tignan natin yung final. Okay, that's it. Same. So, 3u squared. So, ang yun na, hindi pa natin simplify, no? Oh, hindi pa nakaano dito. Now, what if, meron ba siyang question sa una? Wala naman. So, wala naman sinasabi. But this is the ano yan. Yan, okay na yung title. So, find yung ito, ano. Sinabi lang niya dito, at x equals 3, so what will happen? So, at x equals 3, ito naman walang problema kasi naka, ano na sila. So, dito nga lang, evaluate the derivative at x equals 3. Oh, wait. So, there's another story ata. Kasi u cube plus 5u squared to. Oh, wait lang. Step, ano ko muna to. Here ko. So, but that's an answer din kanina. Next lang pala to, next problem. So, ito, nilagay niya ganito. 3u squared plus 10u over 2 squared of x minus u. Nag-ano lang siya, nag-simplify siya. Wait lang. So, du over dx pala ito. So, this should be negative 1 half. Wait lang. So, there's an error here. Correct this mistake. So, sorry. So, this should be 1 over 2. Negative pala yun. So, that should be 1 over 2 square root of x minus 2. Ayan. Kaya pag distribute natin to, magkakaroon ng square root of x minus 2 sa lahat. If you would like to simplify nga lang, no? If you want to, pwede natin distribute kasi madali lang naman siya distribute. So, itong baba kasi nito, so magiging 3 halves. Kaya lang x minus 2 raised to the 1, ito 1 half yan. Parang meron kang 1 minus 1 half dito. Kaya 1 half na lang sa taas. Kaya matitira dito ay, clear ko to. Actually, kung gusto niyo ganyan, okay na siyang ganyan. Pero if you still want to simplify, then pwede. Pag distribute ko yan dito sa first term, 3 halves na lang siya, tapos square root of x minus 2 sa taas. So I will have 3 square root of x minus 2 dito. Okay? Kasi meron kang buo doon, isa, tapos 1 half dito. So, makakancel 1 minus 1 half. Isa na, 1 half. Plus 10 divided by 2, that will be 5. Tapos ito naman, square root of x minus 2 over square root of x minus 2. So, that will be, makakancel na. So, 3 square root of x minus 2 plus 5. So, dapat ang answer. Diba? Okay, so dapat ito. Okay, check na natin doon sa ano yun. Pag sinabstitute yan, dito niya ginawa dito. Pero yan, ganun siya. Sige, if you have questions, you can raise them later on. So, kung pwede tayo mag-post for this one. Okay. Pwede na bang clear? Double check natin. Dito nga tama, 10u, no? Tama naman siya, 1 over 2. Yan, tama naman siya. Kaya dahil dito, nag-ano na tayo. Kasi your u is square root of x minus 2. So, x minus 2 plus 10 square root of x minus 2. So, tama naman. There should be negative. Right. Okay, correction natin kanina. Kaya ito ay 1 over 2 square root of x minus 2. Then, distribute natin, 3 halves. Ayan, 3x minus 2 plus 5 na lang dito. Cancel yung square root of x minus 2. Okay, so that's the answer it's supposed to be. No? Okay, clear na natin. Next. Okay, next, evaluate the derivative at x equals 3 of this one. So y equals u cubed plus 5u squared. So your u is square root of x minus 2. Again, at x equals 3, your u will be equal to 1. Kaya mamaya pag ano na natin? Yan, tignan natin yung ano dito. So dy over dx is 3u squared plus 10u over 2 square root of x minus 2. Ay, yung kanina. Okay, tama. So, same ano pala, 13. So nag-substitute lang siya kanina. So 13 over 2. Let's move na dito sa ibang ano. Okay. So, let's further discuss another, ayan. Suppose ganito siya. This is then again, okay, paano tayong kumuha na ng derivative yan? So, how to solve that? Again, this is a product, no? Kasi meron kang x cubed multiplied to itong buong to. So, product rule, again, do not forget, no? So, y prime natin will be the derivative of the first muna. So, 3x squared multiplied ito, copy on, ano muna to, copy lang natin. Okay? So, derivative of the first times the second plus, okay, yung first, as it is, derivative naman ng pangalawa. So, derivative ng pangalawa ay 5, tapos x squared plus 6 using chain rule, no? To the fourth. Okay? Kaya lang, don't forget, since chain rule yan, 5 times, ito tayo ha, dito lang. So, dito lang tingin natin, 5 multiplied to x squared plus 6 raised to the fourth, tapos derivative naman ng x squared plus 6, which is equal to 2x. Ayan. So, yan dapat yan. So, if you don't like to simplify, ganyan na yan. If yes, you can still, ito, okay na yan. So, y prime natin will become 3x squared multiplied to x squared plus 6 raised to the fifth. Plus, ito kasi, puro mga factors. So, pwede na nating kunan yung product, no, to simplify it. So, you have 5 times 2 will become 10. Tapos, ilang x to the cube, x yan. So, 3 at saka isa dito. So, we have your 10x to the fourth. Okay. Quantity, don't forget, ito, hindi pwedeng ano yan, x squared plus 6 to the fourth. Okay. So, that's our y prime. Nang ganyan-ganyan pa siya. No? So, finally, ayan. So, 5x cubed times 2x will become 10x to the fourth. Okay. Let's hope. Claro. Wait lang. Ito naman. Clear muna natin to. Okay, so ganun din. So, kaya lang meron kayo ditong, parang meron kang power dyan, no? Power rule. So, what will be your y prime? Y prime will be, ito, mauna muna yung ano dyan. So, yung power rule. No? Power rule, you have your 11. Tapos, dito naman ay x squared plus 1 over, x plus 2. Then, raised to the 10. Ayan, times. Ayan. So, di ba, lipat mo na yan doon. Tapos ngayon, ma-minus ka ng isa doon to the 10th power. Times ngayon, the derivative ng nasa loob by the chain rule. Na yung derivative ng nasa loob, this is by quotient rule. Okay, yan. Paano sa loob? So, you get now, you square the denominator. Okay, low times derivative of the high, di ba? So, ito muna low ko. Tapos derivative ng nasa taas, which is 2x. Minus yung nasa taas naman, x squared plus 1. Times derivative na nasa baba, which is equal to 1. So, pwede nga alisin ko, hindi ko na sasama. Yan. Pwede yan. If you'd like to simplify, yun na yun. No? Pero kung gusto nyo, pwede pa naman. Do not forget nga lang, no? Medyo iba nga lang ang mangyayari, no? But you can, ayusin lang natin konti lang, para hindi lang pangit tingnan. Pero you have the option to expand this. or combine yung mga pareho ng powers or what, no? Pero syempre, so this will become 2x squared, taas lang to. Ito na lang pag-alisin natin. 2x squared plus 4x. Kasi distribute ko lang, no? X times 2x, that's 2x squared. 2 times 2x, that's 4x minus, distribute ko yung negative x squared minus 1. So you will have here 2x squared minus x squared, so that will be x squared na lang. Tapos plus 4x minus 1. Plus 4x minus 1. All over x plus 2 quantity squared. Okay? So pwede ko nga ayusin. Actually, gawin natin siyang 11. Tapos yun sa taas, yung to the 10th power ko, x squared plus 1 to the 10th. Multiplied to x squared plus 4x minus 1. All over, meron akong to the 10th dito kasi nga na-distribute yung 10 doon at saka dalawa nun sa 12 na. X plus 2 quantity to the 12. So if you want, so ganito yung magiging final answer natin. Ayan. Okay, look at your answer here, no? So, ayan. Kita nyo, ito na siya. This one, no? Or, yun nga. Pwedeng into the 10, tapos yung isa naman. To the 12 na to. Okay. Another possible answer. But if you want until dito, pwede rin naman. Okay, next. Pwede muna natin to. Okay, so I think we're already done with this. Okay, stop share ko muna ito. So, gawa tayo ng mga examples natin, no, involving other functions. Let's have a whiteboard, share ko yung whiteboard. Okay, for example, apply ito ng shade rule na. So, what if I have number 1, I have, ano natin, kaya natin ng konti. Ayan. Sine, sorry. Ito na lang. Let's choose another color. Maybe red. Para mas stick natin ng konti. Okay. So, for example, number 1, no? You have sine, okay, cube of x. Ayan. So, what if ganito naman siya? Sorry. Dapat y prime. One. So, what if y equals sine cube of x? So, how will we get the derivative of this? So, kamukha nung natin, chain rule nga, di ba? So, sabi natin, pwede mo namang itong isulat ng, now just writing it as y equals sine x raised to 3. So, pareho lang. So, para mayroon kang power ngayon, tapos may function. So, yung derivative muna of the outside, multiply the derivative of the inside. So, you let your sine x be one variable. Let's say u. So, pwede kong isulat yan ng u cube. Di ba? So, ang derivative niya will be, syempre, power muna. So, magiging 3 sine x, ito kong isulat ng ganyan, raised to 2 kasi magbabawas ka ng isa. So, 3 sine x quantity squared. So, yan lang, hindi tayo natatapos dun kasi nga, the derivative of the outside muna, multiply to the derivative of the inside. So, derivative of sine x is cosine x. Diba? So, cosine x. So, this is then the derivative. So, y prime will be equal to 3 sine squared x. So, kamukha nung ano natin, yung power, pwede doon, times cosine x. So, that's the derivative of sine cube of x. Okay? Okay, let's have another. Suppose I have here my y prime, my y. My y is cosine 3x plus 1. Diba? Ito naman. So, paano naman pagkuha ng derivative nito? Now, the derivative will be derivative muna of the outside. So, yan. So, derivative of the outside, ang derivative ng cosine. So, parang ito naman ang parang ito naman ang inside. So, parang itong u naman natin ay itong 3x plus 1. So, the derivative of cosine, you know that's negative sign. So, negative sign of what? So, just copy this. 3x plus 1. Kaya lang, di tayo natatapos doon. Kasi nga, dati-dati, isang variable lang. no? Or isa lang yung function, yung na natin, x lang or y lang or yun. But this time, meron ka na ngayong ibang kasama dito. That's why, ito yung gamit ng chain rule. So, negative sign of this one, multiplied ngayon, yung buo not this one, times the derivative of 3x plus 1, which is equal to 3. Now, ibig sabihin, yung 3, minumultiply ko doon sa buong ito. Okay? Hindi dito sa 3x plus 1. Take note. Baka mamaya i-distribute nyo to, which is not correct, no? So, yung 3 doon sa buo. Therefore, ang y prime ko will be equal to negative 3 of sine of 3x plus 1. So, that's the derivative of cosine 3x plus 1. Let's have another. Suppose I have y equals tangent cube of 5x minus 2. Yan. So again, paano naman ito? So parang ito ngayon, para kaya nga chain rule kasi nga hanggat meron kang function within a function. Hence, ang y prime ko, again, power muna kasi ito yung mauna. So pwede ko kasi isulat ito ng tangent of 5x minus 2. Quantity, yung buong quantity, yung buong tangent, yun ang naka-cube. So again, parang ito yung to the power. So power rule muna. So the power rule will become 3 tangent. Okay, babawasan ng isa. So that will become tangent squared na lang siya ng 5x minus 2. Okay? Times Times then, hindi yung derivative ngayon, hindi yung dito. Kasi nga, para bang power, no? So meron kang isang variable raised to 3. So you use the power rule. Tapos derivative na nasa loob, di ba? So derivative na nasa loob is derivative ng tangent. So derivative of tangent is secant squared of what? Of, syempre, kung ano may nandito. Okay? Of 5x minus 2. However, again, hindi ka pa natatapos kasi nga mayroon pang function within a function. So the function is 5x minus 2. Hence, you still get the derivative of 5x minus 2, which is equal to 5. Okay? So simplify lang natin yung mga constant kasi, ano yan? First factor, second factor, third factor. So yung 5, pwede ko na siya ilipat doon. So the final answer can be written as 15 tangent squared of 5x minus 2, secant squared of 5x minus 2. Yeah. So that's a derivative of your, this one, tangent cube 5x minus 2. Kaya nga parang yung ano nyo ngayon, yung mga derivative ng functions nyo ngayon, yung mga trigonometric functions, lagi nyo isipin, yung nasa loob pa rin, no? Okay, halimbawa, meron tayong ganito. Suppose I have, okay, about this one. So y equals secant of 6x minus 3. Nasa loob muna. For example, squared or cube. Okay, so how we get now the derivative? Sorry, well, that's a 1 prime. That should be y lang. So suppose that's your y. So what have we get your y prime? Your y prime will be derivative nito muna. Kaya lang, syempre, since ito, nasa loob siya ng secant, no? Nasa loob siya ng secant. So parang isang function of secant, no? So secant times, that's function ito. So you get now the derivative of secant muna. The derivative of secant, it's secant x tangent x, di ba? So secant, so parang nilet mo to be your 1x, no? Secant of ito, 6x minus 3 cube tangent of ito pa rin 6x minus 3 cube. Okay, so para bang you let this to be your u, para bang nakapalob siya, no? Think of this as just one variable. So this is our secant u tangent u. Okay? Times ngayon, kasi nga parang meron kang secant u tangent u du, derivative naman nito nandito sa loob. So derivative of this will be, ayan, chain rule ulit. 3, 6x minus 3 quantity squared times derivative of 6x minus 3 kasi nga chain rule, which is equal to 6. Yan. Therefore, ito yung pinaka-sagot natin. Y prime will be, agad factors yung mga yan, ha? So 3 times 6 will become 18. So pwede mauna ko na siyang ilagay dito for static purpose. So si 18 quantity, 6x minus 3 quantity squared multiplied to secant of 6x minus 3 cube tangent of 6x minus 3 cube. Okay, so this is then your derivative of your function. So, balikan natin yung mga trigonometric functions nyo to be clear, no? So, ngayon, para bang, kapag kinuha mo na yung derivative nila, derivative of sine will become cosine u du. So, kumbaga sa after mo kunin yung derivative ng sine function, you have to get the derivative na nasa loob ng sine function. Kaya nga du. So, derivative of cosine u, it's negative sine u times derivative of u. Kasi nga, yung nasa loob. Derivative of tangent u is equal to secant squared u times derivative of u, and derivative of cotangent u equals negative cosecant squared u du. Derivative of secant u equals negative, positive secant u tangent u du, and derivative of cosecant u equals negative cosecant u cotangent u du. So para bang whenever you get the derivative of these functions, chinecheck nyo muna yung nasa loob nila. Okay, that's one way, no? Example, meron kang if your y equals, yan, for example, I have sine of cosine x plus tangent x. So, nasa loob yung cosine x at saka tangent x ng sine function. Hence, pag kinuha ko yung derivative niya, derivative muna ng sine function. Derivative of sine function, it's cosine function. So, cosine of cosine x plus tangent x times ko yung derivative nung nasa loob ng function ko. So, derivative niya, again, diba? Derivative ng cosine x, that's equal to negative sine x. And derivative of, okay, quantity to ha, derivative of cosine x negative sine x plus derivative of tangent x is secant squared x. Okay, so yan na siya. Cosine of cosine x plus tangent x multiplied to negative sine x plus secant squared x. So this is the derivative of your y. Okay. So let's have another one. Suppose ang y ko ay secant squared. Ito naman, secant squared of, paano siya? Let's say x cubed plus 3x minus 1. So, ito naman, pag yan, power muna. Kasi makikita mo, itong parang secant raised to 2. Para bang, lagi mo nang tine-check nyo muna yung power rule of all, So, secant squared nito. Therefore, ang y prime ko will be power muna, 2 secant of, minus ng isa doon x cubed plus 3x minus 1. Tapos derivative naman ng secant ay secant x tangent x, di ba? Or secant u tangent u. So secant of x cubed plus 3x minus 1 tangent of x cubed plus 3x minus 1. Okay? So again 2 times ito, power muna. Kaya mababawasan na isa. Tapos, derivative na secant ay x cubed plus 3x minus 1. The derivative of secant nito ay secant of, yan, nakaano mo ito, para hindi tayo nalimito. Secant of x cubed plus 3x minus 1, tangent of x cubed plus 3x minus 1. Hindi kasi pwedeng wala silang ganyan. Kaya lang, don't forget na secant u tangent u du times derivative pa na nasa loob. Kaya meron ka pang i-multiply dyan ng 3x squared plus 3. Kasi derivative of x cubed ay 3x squared. Derivative of 3x is 3. Quantity. Quantity niyan. Okay. So that's the whole derivative pa lang nito. Okay. Kaya halimbawa, meron akong suppose my y is tangent of sine of 5x minus 4. Yan. So, paano yan? So, ang derivative ko will be tangent muna, derivative of tangent. So, derivative of tangent ng function, tangent u ay secant squared u, du, no? So, secant squared of sine of 5x minus 4. Okay, secant squared kasi na tangent u, derivative ng tangent u ay secant squared u, du. So, doon sa du, derivative naman ng sine. Okay, derivative of sine ay cosine of 5x minus 4. Cosine u du. So, derivative naman ng du ng 5x minus 4 ay 5. Kaya nga, yan, chain rule nga. No? So, pwede ko na maayusin yung 5, alisin ko dyan. Kasi product naman lahat yan. So, yung 5, pwede ko na siyang ilagay dito. So, yan na. Actually, yan na. Okay? So, that's the derivative of this function. Okay, so yan. So, all of, sa chain rule, actually lahat na yan. So, the chain rule will be applicable for all derivatives of functions na kailangan mo siyang gamitan. Let's have another one. So, suppose I have here y equals sine of 5x minus 3 over dx minus 4. So, under I prime ko will be, again, the derivative of this, which is equal to cosine nito, 5x minus 3 over 3x minus 4. Kaya lang, times yung derivative ng nasa loob. So, yung derivative ng nasa loob, we will use then the quotient rule. So, this will become 3x minus 4, quantity squared. Again, low times derivative of the high. So, 3x minus 4 multiply the derivative of the high, which is equal to 5. Okay, kasi derivative ng 5x minus 3 is 5 minus the high or the numerator times derivative of the low. So, derivative naman ng 3x minus 4 ko ay 3. Okay. Now, it's up to you if you'd like to expand it. Pwede naman. If not, kung hindi naman hihinga na sitwasyon, pwedeng ganyan na lang yan. 3x minus 4. But if you want, so this will become, sige, alisin natin ha, so 15x minus 20, tapos this is negative 15x, tama ba? So 5x times 3, negative 15x. Tapos negative, so you have negative 9, kaya lang meron kang negative doon, so magiging plus 9. So all in all, makakancel out yung 15x. So, hope tama, no? Negative 11. So, the answer is negative 11 over 3x minus 4 squared. Yan. Now, take note, hindi pwedeng multiply ito, ha? Dito. Kasi ibig sabihin, yung buong cosine, yung minumultiply natin ng negative 11 over 3x minus 4 squared. I hope that's clear, no? Na hindi magkahiwala yung cosine dito. No? This is a cosine of what? Yan. So, this is an angle or a function ng cosine. So, hindi pwedeng ipasok yan, hindi pwedeng i-multiply yung 3x minus 4 squared dito sa 3x minus 4. I hope you won't do that. No, you will not commit that mistake. Please remember that lagi. No? Okay, so yun. Alright, so yun. So those are my examples for the chain rule. So, tignan natin yung ano natin later on. Yung ibang exercises. You can check your exercises. You can check your some of the exercises na binigay sa inyo and then practice also the application of chain rule. Okay, that's all. Thank you.